This is the definition of a bitter baby mama.
They so caught up in my pop, but don't know what's inside. I've been down and I've been up, still ain't giving up.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I'm back with another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is B Octavia. I'm 22 years old, almost 23, and I'm from Washington, D.C. I also am an entrepreneur. By the time this video is out, I will have my latest project, my latest collection out, released not in stores, but online. I am now making and selling lip gloss. This is one of them. All I did was line my lips with a dark liner, and then I put, this is called Dolce de Leche. It looks like this. And this is my latest project as far as my entrepreneurial journey. So if you haven't seen my life update as well as the introduction to my business of selling lip gloss, all the details will be in the link below. But now on to the video. This is the definition of a bitter baby mama. I have made several videos about what, in my opinion, is a bitter baby mama and what are real reasons that a person has a right to be bitter. A baby mama has a right to be bitter. So in today's video, I will be talking about some of you's fave, Ari, okay, the real Kyle sister. In recent news, she yet again has exposed Gherbo by putting out a lengthy Instagram post that she deleted soon after. I also talk about why she did this and is it a good reason, is she bitter, things like that. So let's get into the video. She put out a lengthy paragraph saying basically that Gherbo's girlfriend has been around the baby and that is against her wishes, and she made that clear. I will show you guys the video that they're talking about. He was holding his child while Tiana was sitting down looking at them. My thing is, if that's against her wishes, yeah, that's wrong. But why come to social media with your problems like we can fix that? We can't fix that. You need to handle that with him. Now, I'm going to break down what she said because a lot of what she said was already said by her, including outing him for having a disease. Well, evidently the shade room took it down. They deleted the post, but I can still see it. Okay, so she said, now I'm taking it all the way there, although she always takes it there. I try to be a cool ass baby mama. When? Let you get my son even though you don't ever even get him for real for whatever reason. It's his son too. Okay. I helped you get your cases dropped so you wouldn't go to jail. You called the police on him. Just because you didn't follow through don't mean that the state can't charge him. So that's cap. Talking about I helped you. You called the police. If you wouldn't have stole his jewelry in the first place, he wouldn't have came to your house like that. So that's cap. I be being so cool with you, and you really done push me past my motherfucking limit now. My thing is, just because you cool for the moment don't mean that you always try to be cool with him. You don't always try to be cool with him. Just like days ago, she was bragging about how her baby daddy taught her how to roll. Somebody told her to get back with him, and she was like, no, I'm going to wait a couple of years so that she have a baby and he ruined her life. What? Stop bringing him up and stop talking bad on his name. But I digress. So she said, my son, is you on dope? Because when I just checked you and this, the other day y'all swore that wasn't my baby, but this is clear as day my son. So wait a minute. You mean to tell me that before this leak, you already seen it? And you already confronted them about it, and their response was it wasn't your child? So whose child was it? Like, where'd you get that from? That wouldn't even be a good excuse. That's how I know it's cap coming from her. Talking about y'all swore that wasn't my baby. You can tell by just glancing at it that that's him. So why didn't you come out days ago and go off about it? Makes no sense. Is you on dope? Is you on dope? You dumb, broke, crybaby. She just described herself. Like, only a broke little girl is gonna steal her fans' money by selling them free clothes and not sending hair from her business out. That's what broke people do. I asked you not to have my son around her. I told you to your face not to have him around this lame A hoe, and yo hoe A agreed and said you and her know better. Ain't no disrespecting me when it come to my son. Nigga, you swore on all your dead homies. You swear on your brother all the time. Okay. And it be lies. Then she goes on to say, stupid B sitting here with her face frowned up while you got my son. This B used to F Bibby. She a cum rag A. Wanna be wifey A. Trying to luck up A B. Please lie and say she didn't so I can post it. Post it. I bet you all the money in the world that girl ain't fuck Bibby. Cause you really think that he would wife her if she was fucking on a gang? It makes no sense. If anything, you more likely to have fucked one of his friends because you from Chicago too. Or somebody he's associated with, cause you from Chicago too. So let that sink in. You wife the hoe that wanna pretend to be this good girl shorty A is a professional side B that you fell for. How you wife a hoe that F'd one of your main homies? Yo hoe so effing slow, she gives you 24 rolled woods full of weed and you just got out of a effing drug program 2 weeks ago. Wasn't his birthday, his 24th birthday just passed? Wouldn't you want somebody to roll you 24 blunts? How about you roll 24 blunts for yourself and go relax? Seriously. I continue, airhead. Then you got the nerve to be playing with this B, lying, acting like I trip out cause I wanna be with you or some. She do. She still do. Herb, you have herpes. That is a disease that you're going to die with. And my thing is, don't y'all know how that girl Isha exposed one of her former friends for having a disease? And she got a lot of backlash for that. I feel like Aries should get the same treatment, because if this is true, it's not your life. It's not your job to be putting out people's business to the public when that's his job. If he want to tell people that he got herpes, then he will. You know what I'm saying? It's not your responsibility to out him for having a disease, and especially if it's not true. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. I digress. Everybody that's close to us knows the truth. Look at that. She still says us. Like there's still an item. Us, there is no us. You got this hoe walking around risking her life for you. You gonna end up giving her that and ain't gonna know what the F to do. So this is my thing. She always says that he has herpes, and she's been saying that for a while. You were with him for a while, so that would only lead me to believe that you have herpes yourself. See, what people need to realize is when they expose people, they expose themselves in certain ways as well. It's like, okay, you keep saying that he has a disease. What about you? You so concerned about if he's giving it to her, and you're so mad about it that, do you have it? Are you being honest now? Does Javonta have it? What's going on? Then she says, why you sat your leeching A on that video talking about Gherbo like it was so funny. When you wake up and your looks like Star Crunch, we gonna see how funny it is then. That's what I'm talking about right there. They made light of the situation, and that was a while ago. And you're still mad about that. You're mad that you were mad in that moment and you exposed him for having herpes and they made light of it. You're mad. And you want to bring that up in this, which has nothing to do with what you're initially mad at, which happens to be a real thing to be mad at, but she's making it about so many more things. It's like, why do you care so much? But you claim you don't. You swear you went and got that preyed off of you by that witch, and she said she cleansed you and took that out your body. Boy, you don't even know how witchcraft work for real. Do you know how witchcraft works? You know it's up, super up, F your birthday, lame a nigga. Okay, so this is my thing about the fact that Gherbo did have the son, their child, him and Aries' child together around his new girlfriend. Now, while that is a reasonable thing to be upset about if you guys had a conversation beforehand, she starts off with that, and then she's going into so many different things that she's mad at when it comes to his girlfriend and him. So I feel like it's hard to stay on topic as far as taking her for serious as not bitter but being real, and that's not what she's doing. I feel like this is the explanation or the example of what a bitter baby mama is, because she is ungrateful to the fact that he is the person that put her in position to have 1 million followers. You know what I'm saying? He made people, his fans, go over and support her. You know, so it's like, first of all, you don't see that you got the attention because of him. You got the attention from him. The simple fact that every single chance you get, you come on here disrespecting him is just baffling. It's like he's the one that encouraged you to do hostings at clubs. He's the one that started doing them with you. And then you get mad at him and say, oh, DJ, turn that music off, turn him off, fuck him, all that. In public. All of the disrespect. And then want to say, oh, my baby daddy taught me how to roll the other day. Like, flip-flopper. Figure out exactly what it is that you want from him. Figure out what you want from life. This shit is embarrassing. And one day, your child already got a phone. One day, he will see all of this. And he will see how immature that you were. And I hope that she sees that how immature she is. And she's acting. You know what I'm saying? Because it all comes full circle. And she said, when I send shit up, I can look like the bitter baby mama. Yeah, okay. The fact that you bring that up, it only seems more clear to me that you are bitter. And I feel like the first step in getting closure from being bitter is you actually being truthful in saying that you are bitter. Like, she gotta grow up. All the plastic surgery in the world and you having big breasts and a big butt is not gonna make you look any older if you can't act older. You know what I'm saying? You act like you still in your teens. This is teen shit. And for real, he could sue you for defamation with all this. That's all I really have to say about that. You know what I'm saying? So, leave your thoughts and your comments below. I definitely want to hear what y'all have to say about it. It's your girl, Octavia, and I will be back in my next video. I will see y'all in my next video.